What screams bad parents? People who make every excuse in the book for their kids' behavior. Teach your child accountability and that it's okay to make mistakes. Learn and grow. Coke or Pepsi in a baby bottle. When their very much grown child doesn't have basic manners. When they have intercourse with their children. Undisciplined children. Not poor families with malnourished children. Kids being left unattended in cars, especially if they're 0 to 7. 1. Constantly disciplining their children in public, aggressively. 2. Leaving small kids and toddlers, unsupervised, in stores, parks, public. 3. Malnourished children and Munchausen syndrome. 4. Hitting their children instead of verbally trying to control the situation. 5. Excessive drinking. Neglecting their kids and not fulfilling their basic needs. 6. Blaming the children. Gaslighting. Guilt-tripping. Abusing them. 7. Being so overprotective of their kids that they end up being traumatized and unable to carry out their daily necessities because they're made to psychologically fear almost everything and everyone. 8. Not educating children about safe sex, eating disorders and internet safety. 9. Keeping children in captivity. Never letting them out to interact and mix in the real world. 1. They are extremely argumentative and also hold on to grudges easily and won't let anything go without a fight. 2. They're extremely negative and critical all of the time and they never offer anything positive to a discussion. This also extends to them never being happy for you in any way. E.g., getting good grades at school or a job promotion at work. 3. Due to this constant negativity, you feel that you cannot speak to them because you know that they will react badly. Or feel that you have to walk on eggshells around them because of their negativity. 4. They are prone to physical violence. 5. They belittle you, your hobbies and interests, as well as friends and family. They'll also use offensive language to that effect. E.g., calling your actually decent car a piece of junk or calling your friend a loser. 6. Almost every time you would spend time with them or otherwise communicate like a phone call or a text message, there would always has to be some kind of agenda behind it. Because they want something from you and not to have a normal conversation. 7. They view you as a punching bag. Meaning that if they're having a bad day for whatever reason that had absolutely nothing to do with you, they'll lash out at you regardless. 8. They do not respect your privacy. They'll repeatedly barge into your room, demand to know who you are phoning, etc. 9. They are never, ever wrong and won't ever apologize for anything. Yet will always demand an immediate apology from you when you do something wrong, in the slightest. They think they can sweep their behavior under the rug and act like nothing happened. 10. They might also give you the silent treatment and ignore you for prolonged periods of time. And then out of the blue they'll start speaking to you again like nothing happened. 11. When other people criticize you, they won't defend or support you in any way. In fact, they'll likely take the side of the other person criticizing you. 12. They put conditions on their love towards you and having a relationship with you. I.e., do X or do Y. And only then will they be willing to spend time with you, etc. 13. They'll also threaten to kick you out of the house and never see you again for the smallest mistake or infraction. 14. They view parenting as simply providing the physical needs of the child, i.e., providing a roof over their head and feeding and clothing the child. But caring about the child's happiness and mental well-being, not a concern for them. 15. When you attempt to address a legitimate grievance with them or otherwise confront them about their behavior towards you, they'll attempt to invalidate your feelings and justify their behavior. Because of the above and other reasons, their adult children don't speak to them. Obese children. Kids that are legitimately scared of their parents. Flinch when dad makes a sudden movement. Scared to ask adults a question. Always assuming they're about to be screamed at or criticized. When their kids do whatever they want in public. Run off, yell, etc. The helicopter kind of parents. Dropping your parental status into every single thing you do or say. When you start every sentence with, as a parent, or, I'm a mother, father, I am convinced that it's about ego and status, not about your child. Everyone I know, I'm 51, that I'd characterize as a disaster has had at least one parent that was a complete waste of oxygen. What those parents all have in common is alcohol. People who let their children scream and cry for long periods of time in public spaces. If you know your kid is going to do that, don't put them in that situation if you can't discipline them. Calling for the manager for small stupid shit. Being a bad parent. Me. Usually they're rotten kids.